Welcome to Gadget at thetechstop.net, the place where it's always time to get your geek on. I'm Father Robert Ballecer. I'm a Catholic priest in the Jesuits, a religious order of the Catholic Church, and in this episode I'm taking a look at the Ergotron Workfit C LCD and laptop combo.
The Workfit C LCD and laptop combo is part of Ergotron's line of sit-stand workstations. It gives users a solid mobile workstation cart capable of mounting a laptop and LCD monitor side by side on a platform that can be easily raised or lowered for sit-stand operation. The Workfit LCD and laptop combo is designed to hold LCD monitors as large as 20 inches wide and up to 26 pounds of laptop and monitor weight combined. The LCD monitor and laptop are mounted on a crossbar that has 5 inches of travel and a main column that can move up and down 20 inches, giving you 25 inches in which to find your sweet spot. The Workfit line of carts isn't just fancy furniture that makes it easier to use your tech. Ergotron's awareness website, juststand.org, offers some shocking statistics on the negative consequences of being a sitting workforce. Some of the more memorable: an average full-time employee spends 2/3 of the day sitting. 60% of us believe that we would be more productive if we had the option to work on our feet. Musculoskeletal diseases cost us more than $61.2 billion a year. A 200-pound person can burn off 276 calories in 6 hours by standing rather than sitting. In other words, Ergotron isn't just about productivity and slick furniture. They're offering a healthier way to work. The Workfit comes with all the pieces and most of the tools you'll need for assembly, minus a Phillips screwdriver and an adjustable wrench. The core of the Workfit is a base unit that incorporates the main support column and a tension spring for the lift. 4 large rubberized caster wheels, each with a ball-bearing swivel, are bolted into the base to provide mobility. The 2 wheels at the front of the cart include locking mechanisms that allow you to secure your Workfit in place. The workstation riser, to which the LCD and laptop mounts will be attached, is mounted to the main column with a series of 4 bolts that lock the riser to the lift. A multi-feature user box is hung off of these same 4 bolts to give you a work surface and a keyboard mouse tray. This user box also allows you to hide your cables and adapters, running them through the riser and locking them behind 2 snap-in polycarb covers. The keyboard and mouse tray gives you easy accessibility to your UI devices and makes typing more comfortable and healthier than a fixed tray. The entire tray can tilt forward, letting you put your keyboard at a negative angle to reduce the risk of carpal tunnel syndrome, and the mouse tray slides to either the left or to the right to fit users of both-handedness. The entire assembly slides out of the way when not in use. Mounting the LCD monitor and laptop tray starts with a steel crossbar secured to the lift on the riser. An S-clamp attaches any monitor with a standard VESA mounting to the crossbar and gives you 30 degrees of tilt, 360 degrees of rotation, while also letting you slide the monitor for balance and position. The laptop platform has a similar C-clamp that allows it to attach to the crossbar and slide, letting you line up your notebook to balance the display. Additionally, a small T-bar at the front of the laptop platform allows you to adjust your notebook's position so that it can more closely line up with the LCD monitor. Both the monitor and the laptop platform are angled 30 degrees inward, letting you position your screens for best viewing. You can also flip the mountings to allow you to mount your LCD and laptop on either side of the crossbar according to your preferences. There are 2 tension adjustment controls on the Workfit, one on the LCD arm and the other on the main column. These allow you to adjust each spring-loaded lift independently to account for different cart loadouts and user preference. Once assembled, the Workfit changed the way that I worked in my office. Not only did it increase the amount of time that I spent standing while at work, but the mobility of the Workfit meant that it became my go-to workstation for testing, presentations, and collaborating with colleagues. It worked perfectly with dozens of different laptop monitor combinations, and the clutter-free Workfit is perhaps the neatest I've ever been able to keep a work area. For those who need a bit more out of their workstations, Ergotron also offers a large array of accessories for their Workfit cart. From utility shelves that you can add to the back of the main column, to power strips and mounting kits, to baskets for easy storage, Ergotron lets you build a workstation that fits you. The Ergotron Workfit C Mod Combo Sit-Stand Workstation is available now. We've been able to find it online for $850.
There are really only 3 things that I dislike about the Ergotron Workfit C. The first thing has to be this, the keyboard mouse tray. Now, most of this is fantastic. It tucks away when you're not using it. It comes out, it's sturdy, it's comfortable, it can be adjusted so that you can type the way you want to type. But the mouse tray is not the best implementation that I've seen. I mean, it's nice that it can move from one side to the other, but it's a little bit flimsy. And with the construction of the unit being so nice, I don't understand why Ergotron wouldn't go that little extra distance to give you something, well, that was a bit more substantial. The second thing would be the cable management. I love the fact that you can hide everything away in this user box underneath here. The cords, the adapters, just sort of shove them in there and only bring out the parts that you need. But that cable management doesn't continue all the way up the riser. You have this little cubby hole here, which is fantastic, but why not continue it all the way up so that you can really hide your cables and make it that much nicer looking? The third thing, well, that's a biggie. Price. At $800 to $900 per, this is definitely not cheap. But it's also not the most expensive piece of good furniture, and the Ergotron Workfit C definitely qualifies as good furniture. It's flexible. You can mount your laptop on this side or that side. It can turn your LCD 90 degrees. You can pretty much customize it to fit the way that you work, and to top it off, it's uber geek stylish. But beyond all of that, it's the fact that Ergotron has figured out that it's no longer about just how your technology works or how it's organized, but it's about what it does to your body, the most important piece of this interface. Ergotron has given us something that we can use to better our health. It's better to stand. Sometimes it's better to sit. Sometimes it's easier to be somewhere in between. But most of all, it's better to have something that's flexible, that will work the way we need it to work, the way that our body wants it to work. And that's what we get in the Workfit C. If the Workfit C sounds like something for you, go ahead and stop by the Ergotron website at www.ergotron.com. There you'll be able to find all the information about their carts and their mounts and any of the other accessories for your workplace. While you're there, stop by their awareness site at www.juststand.org and you'll be able to find out what sitting all day does to your body. If that's not enough geeking out for you, drop by our website at www.thetechstop.net where you'll be able to find out how we've used all of the Ergotron products that have come through our lab. And why not subscribe to our Twitter feed at twitter.com/PadreASJ, so you'll be able to keep up with what we've got and what's coming next. I'm Father Robert Balacer. This is Gadget. And remember, there's no Uber Geek without you.